And we can confirm that several leaders were killed, including one of the leaders of the Islamic Republic of Iran, and also one from the Supreme Council Minister, and also the Minister of Defense, and Hussein Jabal, who is the leader of the military operations, or the head of the military operations. Ali Shamkhani, counselor and advisor of Khamenei for security issues, Mohammad Shirazi, the head or the office manager of the office of Khamenei. The second targeting was a meeting of all the intelligence, or there was an intelligence meeting. Those who were trying to plan terrorist attacks against Israel and also to terrorize the population of Iran. Therefore, those who were killed in these meetings were trying to terrorize both the Israelis and the Iranians. We have killed several leaders today. Let's be clear. No one who's responsible for terrorism will be safe from the hands of Israel. Today, several Air Force planes have conducted one of the biggest operations, including 200 planes that have dropped more than 500 kilograms on several Iranian sites. We have also targeted several sites of the regime across the country. We have also targeted several places or sites in Iran in order to target the regimes, especially for the launching of missiles. And all these operations were successfully carried out thanks to our military and our pilots. There was also a cooperation and collaboration between the different relevant authorities of the defense in Israel, also with our counterparts in the United States. This is unprecedented. We have to clarify why we have launched this attack. There is a terrorist regime in Iran that is trying to destroy the state of Israel, and we have noticed and established that they are continuing to develop their nuclear program, and they are trying also to carry out a ballistic missiles program. So the operations that we have started this morning was inevitable, and we have to work on eliminating all those who are trying to destroy or threaten the state of Israel or its population. In parallel to these operations, we have also enhanced our internal fronts, and as the Major General has said, we are continuing and we are fully prepared to continue to work. We understand your fear, and we still have difficult and challenging days ahead of us, and we call you to show solidarity. You are our top priority, and I'm calling you not to show, to stick to all the guidance of the defense in order to save lives. Let me remind you that you should not document or take videos of all the places or sites where the missiles will drop. This is very important as the military regime or the Israeli defense continue to work relentlessly. And our main goal and objective is the protection and the safety of Israel and its population. That's why many reservists are working together with our defense and soldiers. Everyone is mobilized within the different relevant authorities in order to ensure your safety and security during this war. I will keep you updated in this regard. Do you have any questions? Do you have any estimation on how long this operation would last? We have started this operation in order to remove a real threat to the state of Israel, and it can take any time it needs to take until we finish our operation and meet our objectives. Question: how long can you stand in front of these threats? Once again, we have to continue. We have to face all these threats, and we will continue to work as much as needed. And we reaffirm that our goal and top priority is the safety and security of the State of Israel and its population. Second point that is as important is that our Air Force is continuing to conduct several operations along with the U.S. Air Force in order to destroy the targeted sites in Iran. Third point is the responsible behavior that the Israelis should show, and also to respect and follow all the guidelines of the relevant authorities. Question: are there any possibility that Israelis could be targeted in other countries? We are ready and prepared for any possible scenario, whether inside Israel or outside, and we are ready to respond and retaliate for any possible operation or attack. Question: do you think that there is a possibility to attack or to target Iran? Once again, we are ready for all possible scenarios. We are closely monitoring the situation, and if there's any attack coming from there, we will also respond and retaliate firmly. And this is what we will continue to do. Thank you.
Well, there we go. That's Effie Defrin, the Israeli military spokesperson there, claiming that several of the top leadership of Iran had been taken out, as it were. Nour is joining us now from Ramallah on the occupied West Bank. We had Benjamin Netanyahu earlier on saying that the Supreme Leader had gone, but at the same time we've got Iran's Tasnim and Mehr news agencies saying that Khamenei's steadfast and firm in commanding in the field. So I guess we don't really know much more, do we?
No, we do not. And the Israeli army spokesperson talked about 500 bombs, talked about taking out the head of Iran's Revolutionary Guard. And there is already some speculation that this supposed visual evidence that some sources said that Benjamin Netanyahu had received of Khamenei's death and Khamenei's body are not exactly corroborated, and some sources are not even sure that this evidence exists. In all cases, what we have are messages from the Israeli army that are very clear. Israel knows where to strike. It knows who it is striking. It is targeting all of the officials, all of the top leadership of Iran's government and Iran's military structure, especially the Revolutionary Guard. Now, this is a point that it shares with the United States. It says that it is in close coordination. The assassination attempts per se seem to be more focused on the Israeli side. And of course, we noticed there that the spokesperson of the army was asked about how long this can take. And he said it will take however long as it will take, and that the Israeli army is ready. This is really a very important question because it will come to haunt Israeli officials and spokespeople in the days ahead if this war drags on and if the cost continues to mount, because Israelis will need answers, especially given all of the positive remarks that they heard from their prime minister before 24 hours were over on the first strike against Tehran. If, in fact, Iran can prove that Khamenei was not killed, as the Israeli prime minister had alleged, this would be a very important setback in public relations term for Benjamin Netanyahu, who's usually very careful about his public appearances, who's known to be masterful in speaking to the press and in trying to create a narrative that will serve his purposes politically.
Nour Odeh there, joining us from Ramallah on the occupied West Bank.